Aries Girl Podcast. Zodiacs, none of us should be surprised by the IG live that Tisha Scott did where she self-snitched on Kimmy, Maurice, Marceau, and herself, because the Scotts told us who they were on their 15-year anniversary trip to Las Vegas. As I watched Kimmy be all over Tisha in the cesspool in the DR, I remembered that Marceau had actually said he didn't consider it cheating if Tisha was with another woman. Let that sink in. So, I went and found the episode and rewatched it. In case you want to rewatch it as well, it's season 3 episode 8 entitled Sin City Showdown. When I first watched this episode years ago, I honestly thought Tisha, Kimmy, Marceau, Maurice and Martel were joking. But the statement from Marceau about him not considering it cheating if Tisha was with another woman did stand out to me at the time. Now, with Kimmy all over Tisha in that cesspool in the DR, while Maurice was hugged up with another woman in the pool, it all makes perfect sense. In that episode, it all starts in the kitchen right after they arrived at their rental house, when Marceau was eating Kimmy's items from the refrigerator, and Kimmy told him to stop eating her food because Marceau didn't put that food item on his list. Maurice jokes that Kimmy was on his list and that she was trying to bring help. You heard that correctly, and yes, that sounds like a threesome. Now, Kimmy denies what Maurice said, but not that convincingly. Tisha tries to get a better understanding by asking if Kimmy needs help in order to satisfy Maurice. Let that sink in, because Maurice is about to self-snitch. Maurice denies what Tisha says and claims that what he's stating was in reference to the girls' conversation where they were bringing up threesomes. Why are the Scott women involved in conversations about threesomes? Marceau then gives Maurice advice on asking for forgiveness later from being married 15 years. Then, Martel Holt magically enters the kitchen, and Marceau says that if Tisha messes around with another chick, it ain't cheating. Yes, Marceau said that. Hear it in Marceau's own words.
If she mess around with another chick, it ain't cheating. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Kimmy disagrees, but again, it wasn't that convincing. Then, Tiffany and Louis walk into the kitchen, asking if they missed something. And Marceau doubles down by stating that the Vegas rules are if Tisha goes out and finds a girl that she likes, he doesn't consider that cheating. It makes you wonder if Tisha has previously found a girl that she liked and was with her without Marceau. Tisha then asks Marceau what he considers cheating to be, and Martel Holt answers by saying that cheating is with someone that you don't know. Yeah, that happened. Kimmy and Maurice go into confessional to say that if anybody knows the rules of cheating, it would be Martel. Martel continues to say that cheating is when you don't know what is happening. So essentially, if your spouse knows about it, it's not cheating, according to the infinite wisdom of Martel Holt. Martel brings up the threesome concerning Destiny, where Tisha claims that Destiny thought she'd be in a threesome with Kimmy and Maurice, because she was under the impression that Kimmy likes her since Kimmy was always rubbing on her. Kimmy asked Tisha who she rubbed the most, and Tisha said Martel. Kimmy states that just because she appreciates a beautiful woman doesn't mean she's running after them, in reference to Destiny, and Tisha said that Kimmy was giving Destiny the wrong signals. Tisha tries to be philosophical and explains how a threesome works by saying you don't plan it ahead of time, that it has to be a spur-of-the-moment thing. And of course, Maurice tells Tisha that it sounds like she's speaking from experience. But Tisha denies ever having done one, and Maurice is surprised that they have made it through 15 years of marriage without a threesome. Then Maurice tells Tisha that now was the time to do one. Yes, all of this was said, and I wonder if Maurice is the spokesperson for Ménage à Trois. After rewatching this episode, everything that went down in the Dominican Republic with the Scotts makes sense. Let's do a thought exercise with a few hypotheticals. How did the initial conversation about Destiny having a threesome with Kimmy and Maurice even get initiated? And when did this happen? It was definitely prior to the Las Vegas trip. With Martel claiming that it isn't cheating if your spouse knows, makes me wonder if Tisha and Kimmy subscribe to this foolish way of thinking concerning their husbands, and as long as they know that their husbands are with someone else, it isn't cheating to them. But if Maurice and Marceau are with other women, unbeknownst to them, they consider it cheating, or as Tisha loves to say, cheating and infidelity in marriage. But don't forget that Tisha and Kimmy are the champions of marriage, So the conversation in Las Vegas and their actions in the Dominican Republic should make everyone look at them sideways from this moment forward, if they already weren't doing so. Now, this whole Kimmy rubbing on Martell the most situation makes me wonder about a few things. Like, was Kimmy refusing to call Ariana a side chick because she thought Melody knew about it and therefore, it wasn't cheating in her eyes? And how Kimmy was all over Tisha in that pool in the Dominican Republic reminded me about the statement she made in the kitchen in Las Vegas about her statement regarding beautiful women. Perhaps she was running after a few of them in that pool alongside Maurice. Also, how long does Maurice think a couple should wait before having a threesome? Most importantly, if Tisha thinks that threesomes shouldn't be planned, then why is Mar so allegedly planning threesomes in his DMs? These are definitely things that make you wonder. Again, the Scotts told us who they were in season 3 in Sin City. Sidebar, like so many others, my jaw dropped when I saw the picture of Maurice hugged up with another woman in the pool in the DR. I believe in due diligence, and looked through Tisha's live frame by frame to see things for myself, and ended up getting a nice picture as well, but I must give a shout out to the sleuth who initially caught this. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and please hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. And please go ahead and support the channel by subscribing so that you never miss an episode of the Aries Girl podcast. I will see you on the next video. Until then, take care.